In this week's video, we're going to take a look at some trains making their way across the CN Peoria Subdivision. Though this line doesn't usually see that much daily action, there's still a great assortment of rail activity, and if you're lucky, you may even catch something out of the ordinary. Let's take a look back in February of this year as Canadian National Train L557 is seen from Hannah Drive in Pekin, Illinois. Two EMDs are assigned to this local with the number 5795 and the number 8002 back to back. The crew had the simple task of shoving a single loaded center beam into Amherst lumber to be unloaded. Now turning our attention further south the next day, we'll see CN train C787 passing by some grain silos just on the edge of Green Valley, Illinois. With a new layer of snow having fallen earlier that day, watch as our train kicks up the fresh, powdery snow. We'll again catch C787 as it rolls along 5th Street later in mid-March of this year. This time UP 7888, 5113, and 4724 were leading the charge. Following the same train into downtown Pekin, we'll see it slowly make its way onto the I&M. A few days later, the day would bring us down to Emden for the CN local. One of Canadian National's ES44DCs had wound up on the previous local the night before, and is now seen leading the train back to Mount Pulaski. turning our attention over to the countryside, we'll see C788 hauling coal loads southbound towards Decatur. With this train weighing well over 13,000 tons, moving this behemoth up any grade could be quite challenging. To prevent this train from stalling or even separating, a third locomotive is placed on the rear as distributed power. Now on March 31st, we'd get to see an operation slightly uncommon at the Peoria Subdivision. Previously, the CN local had already worked industries in Pekin and ended up departing south that afternoon. Since there was still a lengthy train awaiting CN to pick up, 2 locomotives from a previous grain extra were assigned to this task. We'll get to see a duo of GE locomotives pulling a monster 80-car train, designated as L500, through the small town of Delavan, Illinois. With the drone in the air, we can get a better view of how long this train actually is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support and feedback is truly appreciated, and it definitely helps out this channel. If you'd like to see another of my videos, click the one on the screen right now. And as always, this is where the iron wheels roll, at Iron Wheel Productions.